And welcome back everybody to episode 2 of All the Mods 10, where we will be trying to automate the All the Mods star and make a pretty good base so that if you guys are interested, you guys could have the world for yourselves. And I know last episode I did say that I was gonna come to a village, grab some villagers, go mining, and then head back. However, on the way running over to this village, because it was 2,000 blocks far, there was quite a lot of structures that I found on the way. Whoa, a little laggy. But yeah, if we head up north, we have a jungle temple. Right here, I found another little apotheosis tower, but also like a, I don't even know what this is called. However, I found emeralds and diamonds, so we'll head back up, mine that real quick. There's a little thing over here, we could check that out. And then depending on how much space we have in our backpack and or if we can make a second, we'll head back this way. Because where is it? Somewhere among the rainbow. I can't remember where. I think it was towards this side. There was a dungeon structure. Might be way up here. If I'm gonna be honest, I just remember. Yes, it was. There's a dungeon structure where if we head down, we could slowly get some materials, and hopefully on the bottom floor or the nether floor, there might be a ton of gold, which would propel us tremendously, because I do think we need around 32 to 40 gold. I might be overshooting it to make the Ars Nouveau stuff, so that would be very cool. So, with that mentioned, let's take a quick little nap right here, and then I'll show off what I've looted, which has only been this singular chest, so you guys haven't really missed out on much. As I was running around, my main focus was finding the trees, which we were able to find one of each color. We have blue, purple, green, yellow, and red. And then also we found some minerals, so we have quite a few things that's gonna set us up for the future. So this was pretty good. Found quite a bit of animals. Gave them the good old 1-2 combo. Turned them into some meats. Still need to cook them up. That would probably be the best part. And we got these two little slippers from this loot chest, where if we take a look at the cat ones, as long as we wear it, creepers will be scared of us. It doesn't say it here, but it does say right here, which is pretty cool. And the secondary ability is the soft paws, which helps us, which increases the safe falling height by 3.6 blocks, which I think normally you could fall 3 blocks without issues, so this should be about 6 blocks, which is pretty solid. As this levels up, we could use XP to level it up and increase the block range, which kind of doesn't tell you. Well, 0.6 I think, so just go to 4.2, which isn't too bad because every 5 will add a whole extra free. And then we have this. With these relics, you can do the little tracks or the little constellation to unlock it. Since I already unlocked it, I can't really show you. However, there are a few little constellation stars on the outside. You just connect all of them together, and then there's going to be a few in here. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's going to be 3 right here. Your goal is to connect all of them in the form of a paw. So down, 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 and then this one you're going to connect to the middle, and then this one right here back to the middle. And just like that, you should be able to unlock soft paws. That's if you really care about the fall height thing, which early game is kind of useful. And then we have the running shoes, which, as you can see, does increase your speed. This one increases our speed by 60%, and we can level it up just like the other. This one is way more simple. All it is connecting the outer things together in the shape of the shoe. And just like that, we have 2 of them equipped, so creepers are not of any worry anymore. And when we start running, we'll be picking up speed. Okay. Honestly, I think the audio is a-okay for me right now. However, if it is too loud, just let me know. I'll come down over here and lower this. So I'll just lower it to 80 if you guys think this is too loud. Let me know down in the comments, and while you're down there, if you are enjoying the series, even though we just started, make sure to let me know in the comments if you have anything you want me to do or explain. Drop it down there, and while you're down there, might as well subscribe and give me a little like. That also helps. And let's get some cocoa, some of this stuff. Anything that we did in between this episode and next was literally just traveling out here. And at base, I did a chunk load the farm. So hopefully by the time we get back, it's fully grown, which would help us with our food supply. This village spawned next to some lush spikes, I think. So, a very cool look indeed. So I'm kind of planning, since this is a pretty nice area, that at some point in the future, we should move over here. Once we get some waystone, so moving things around would be pretty easy, or will be easier. Because as of right now, it does not look too good. Nice little cat right there. And what about up here? Hello there. What's that? Don't care? Come with me. One. Come on. Okay, only one guy up here. Oh well, we only need two. Cowboy hat. I'm pretty sure this is not that useful. I'll grab it, put it back. And I guess I'll eat some cookies. Aha. Oh. Boom. Snagged them both. Let's just throw everything possible up here, and it looks like it's completely full. So, fortunately for us, we do have the /home command, which will take us back to base. Downside is, I will probably have to run all the way back over here to look for things, so let's find. You're coming with me. You look pretty cool. Advanced peripherals. I'll leave you here. You're in charge of this place. And this is what I was hoping for. So I wonder which one of these is what turned him into that. That would be a good experiment. Environment. Okay. I think it might be the chat box. Interesting. We might find something. Yep. Blueprints. Common projectiles. I'm pretty sure this is bullets. Yep. Make a little defense sentry. But I think big ticket items is this. Sticks. Stuff in here can stay. My question still remains, where is this waystone? Okay, we have not been here yet. That's pretty cool. So a magnet. Let's see. It looks like we might connect it here. No extra. And what is this? No, that's... Alright, sweet. Couldn't show you guys how to do the first two, however I was able to do this one, which is a win in my books. I don't think I am gonna find A genius. A wasting. Alright, we'll run over here right quick. Got some nice speed. What is in here? As I say, with our backpack completely full, as well as our inventory, knowing damn well that we can't carry anything back. Yeah. I think that was a necessary choice here. Let's head back home. Kaboom. Now just empty everything out. Yeah, we'll just empty everything out. Oh. It's lagging. Oh, I'm just retarded. Never mind. Whoops. Boom. 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 Perfect. Now, all we have to do is grab these guys. I guess the food, so we can cook and eat some stuff. Ah, yes. In between, it's not gonna look pretty, but you got some animales. Nice. So, let's go give them some food right quick. Yeah, we'll set that aside for them. Boom, bread, more wheat for us all. And why not? Okay. Let's do this. Come on. We need some steakerinos. And as for you guys, we only care about having some sheep to make the wool, or the sheep seed. Yes. Could not remember what I was trying to say for a moment. Our goal, before we get anywhere near ending the episode, is to make some of these traders. Or, easier to put, just easy villagers. Because we do want iron farm. Whoa, wrong button. Iron farm. Incubator. A breeder and a farmer. Later on we could put some traders, some normal traders down, so that we can exchange things, because I do know nomadic craft villagers and immersive engineering villagers and modern industrialization. Those mods do have their own villagers that do trade some fully completed components that would be easier to buy rather than make them ourselves. Yep, look at that. Let's actually grab this first. Boom. Stonks, baby, stonks. Just potatoes let me down. We also have some hemp seeds. That's for immersive, and I think this doubles as normal stream. If not, yes, we can craft it into stream. Yes, one way or another, stream. And we'll be using that for some immersive engineering. I know it's not one of the best mods to use in this, because we do have mechanism, and mechanism is a whole beast in of itself. Not to mention we have power, which is another phenomenal way of making, as its name implies, power. And let's see, what other crazy mod? I know modern industrialization has its own power system, which is pretty darn cool. Because honestly, when it comes to nuclear related stuff, it just reminds me of my time in the military working on that stuff. It was super cool. Let's see. Immersive or industrial has its own. Just Dire has its own power generation as well. And then we do have generators and furnaces and extreme reactors, which that's probably going to be our main source of power until we do a full dive into mechanism. Just because, I don't know, to me, Extreme Reactors has always been an old, reliable mod for me. So, kind of want to stay loyal to it as much as possible. But I do know it's not going to be producing our power like how we are going to need it. But for the most part, it's going to cover us early game. And not to mention, I think we do need Insanites. I think that's the material that we can make. Ooh. That magnet is doing wonders. Yep. Let's see. Just one piece of sand. I do not like that odd number. Come on. Please. Never mind. Forget about it. But yeah, so it'll do us some good to just have it running constantly once we get to that point. And let's conserve our meat as much as possible. For now, cook you up and start up the sand. Look at that steak. Looking good. Looking good. I should grab some water while I was down there, to be honest. But first, let's check this out. So yeah. Lava. We don't need to worry about getting any early game lava, because up here, there's a little lava pool, which is pretty cool. Found it when I was running around looking for the cows. So, that was pretty nice, I won't lie. Do this, boom. Once this is done, we'll throw in some more sand. In the meantime, how much iron are we gonna go through? That's 2. I don't remember if it goes through the bucket, if it does or doesn't. You have 16, so we do know we're gonna need that for the iron farm. Incubator, that's not very important. This is kind of important, so that bed that we did steal, instead of using it ourselves, we will be using it in the crafting recipe. I'm pretty sure that's another 2. So that's just a plank. So, boom. Whoops. Glass pane, plank, iron, this one, stone. Ah, yes. Where's my damn cobblestone? There it is. We'll do that. We don't need a lot of... Well, technically I'm gonna need stone at some point, so I wouldn't mind cooking a bit of this up. Boom, that's good enough for 1. And just like that, we do this. And I think we craft this already. Sweet. Got one of these guys. So we'll just put it down right here. 2 of these guys and some... This is my bread. I'll make them their own bread. Boom. I guess I'll be nice and give them some more. No, I'll just give it to 2 of them. They should be very happy. Yep. You too. Get it going. We need some little villagers. Don't disappoint me. Boom. Stone. We'll go grab a bucket of lava. Craft this recipe. Cannot remember if it does or doesn't use the bucket, or if it just empties the lava from it. So, this is to see what happens, which will tell us how we want to allocate our iron. Because I do still plan on making... Yep. A silent gear pickaxe. I'm pretty sure you just put it there and it turns it into one. If it did have full health. Awesome. So it doesn't use it, so like I said, we'll put this guy right here. Boom. Sweet. And we can make one more. So the important thing from this episode that I wanted to accomplish was setting up a source of iron, which we did. And let's grab one more of you. Run down hither. You know what? Instead of running all the way down to grab some water, I could just... Never mind. I should just do that. I was gonna say grab the water from my farm, but not gonna lie, when I first did that, kind of decayed a bit pretty quickly. So we'll do that. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. They getting it on. I appreciate their efforts. I think that's probably the best way of putting it. 2 of them already? Damn. They are not playing. Look at that guy. He's so ugly. Why are you ugly? I don't get it. But another? Jeez. Okay. And it's taken about... I gave him like 6 bread. 6 bread per a mini villager, which is not bad. I'll take it. Cool, this is empty. If we could find 3 gold, we can upgrade this to gold, which would be phenomenal. But for now, let's... Oh yeah. Nice. That's what we like to hear. We'll do this. Boom. Now we have a proper shield, so when we go down and fight those mobs, we don't have to struggle like last time. Because that was a wee bit embarrassing, getting beat and slapped around. Yeah, let's grab this. I like that better. Move everything around a little bit. Yeah, just so when we are fighting, I can just swap it out, pressing F real quick. And look at that. Ah, makes sense since I made that one second. Takes a little while longer. And yeah, who knows? Next episode might propel us into getting enough gold to begin Ars Nouveau, and then we'll make our little storage center, which would be phenomenal. And then after that, we'll see if within the time frame of next episode, if we could get into making a mob farm, because XP and apotheosis are synonymous. You need a ton of XP, because we're gonna want those level 100 enchants at some point, and we're gonna be going through it like crazy. So, with that, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a comment. If you guys have any suggestions and or want me to explain anything, let me know. Through this mod pack, there's going to be quite a few builds. I'll try to cover them and explain it in depth. However, I'm not very knowledgeable compared to some other content creators out there. So, I'll do my best. Just let me know what you guys want, and I'll try it out. So, that guys, until next time, peace.